Hi there. We're in Bremerton, Washington. We're going to do the second in our series of ferry crossings in the state of Washington. We're going to go over to Seattle. It's about a 1-hour crossing, and then we'll get over and we'll play around on Pike Place Market, show you what you can do around there and some hidden gems. We'll be right back.
Welcome to What Doin'. We're Deb and Aaron, two retirees originally from Washington State who love to travel the country, make new friends, have new adventures, scuba dive, hike, cook, and just about anything outdoors. Come along for the ride. You never know what kind of crazy adventures we're going to get mixed up in, and you never know what doing.
Okay, so we're in Bremerton, Washington this morning, just next door to Puget Sound Naval Shipyard on Puget Sound. The Turner Joy is right down this way. It used to be the old Missouri battleship was there. It went to Oahu. They brought in the Turner Joy. Excellent tour, museum, naval history stuff. Really a cool place to go see. We're going to jump on the ferry here in just a couple minutes and head over to Pike Place.
Watching the boarding process is sort of like watching a vehicle ballet, and the overhead passenger deck is the perfect viewpoint. If you drive onto the ferry, pay close attention to the deck crew for directions in which lane to drive in and where to park. Washington State has the largest ferry system in the United States, carrying approximately 23 million passengers a year. We were on the Walla Walla, which is a jumbo-class ferry, built in 1973 and rebuilt in 2003. It can carry 188 vehicles and 2,000 passengers per trip. The clearance on the auto deck is 15 feet 6 inches, so even if you're driving your RV, there's plenty of room for you to get on the boat. Once all the passengers are loaded and the cars are on, it's time to button up the ship and take off for the 60-minute crossing. During the crossing, you can visit the dining area where you can purchase food and drinks and even beer up to 15 minutes before arrival at the other end of the trip. The fees for the Seattle Bremerton run are $17.90 for car and drivers who pay both directions. Passengers pay westbound only, and it's only $9.85 for the crossing. 18 and under ride the boat for free both directions. For more information, log on to wsdot.wa.gov/ferries. The Seattle waterfront has been under major renovation and construction since early 2019, when the viaduct was torn down and the downtown tunnel was opened. Parking is expensive, but there's plenty of it downtown if you drive on. If you walk up to the Pike Place Market, and your first stop should always be Piroshki. Since opening at Pike Place Market in 1992, they've brought a taste of Eastern Europe to locals and travelers alike. It is Seattle, so you never know what you're going to find hidden away, but you can always find the best smoked salmon in the country. You can always pick up enough ingredients to make a good lunch and then stand around and watch the street performers. By about now, you should be done with your piroshki, and even the dogs know you have to try hambao.
Hi, can I get one barbecue pork, one curry beef, and a beef steam bun?
I have to admit, I have a craving for these little Taiwanese pillows of goodness. I think I probably like them almost as much as my kids, Casey and Megan, do, and we always have to get some to share or take home. Inside in the market stalls, you'll find everything from t-shirts to art to jewelry to flowers, but one place you don't want to miss is Socio's Produce. Stop and see my friends there.
Grape, I do have kind of, basically the same thing in a seedless version now. So they call these green globes. It's the same thing, but they're seedless. They're super crunchy though. Really awesome.
Do you know we're going to have some of those go with us?
These are good. And then on the artichoke thing's pretty interesting for people that have, especially people that grew up eating artichokes in this country. For 200 years, we only ate one variety of artichoke. It was the original artichoke from the Ellis Island cuttings. I mean, it's literally DNA of the original Ellis Island cuttings. And thing is with them is they only grew in one microclimate, only produced one crop a year. So about 30 years ago, the industry developed a seed choke, one that could be planted anywhere, and produce 3 crops a year. The problem with that seed choke was it was 3 crops of crap. And so people that grew up eating artichokes, they all thought they're cooking them wrong or something. It's only boiling water, so we're not very smart in this country, so we think there's something different.
And then we quit eating them.
Yeah. But anyway, so just through a convoluted series of events, only one guy kept any globe acreage. And I'm his only retail outlet for the last 25 years. So people my regulars, they all know about it. There's whole generations that have no idea what a real artichoke tastes like in this country, you know. So that people think they're just like I said, they think they're cooking them wrong. And it's our deal in the spring. We can never get all that we want because every year there's less and less.
Well, you keep a pretty good secret on them though, right?
I will put them on display usually 2 or 3 times a year, but for the most part, I'll sell 30 cases, 40 cases a week if that's all I get, without ever putting them on display.
Yeah.
Yeah, people know to ask for them. People that don't know, well, what you don't know doesn't hurt you.
Doesn't hurt you.
Yeah.
I've been buying from you for
a couple minutes.
30 years now?
Yeah, that's only about half the time I've been here, so yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to head out of this place, so hopefully soon.
Retirement is good when you decide to do it.
Well, I know, I just need to have somebody that's somebody that's excited to buy this place.
After you buy your veggies from Mike, stroll down to the Flying Fish to get the rest of dinner. Whether it's salmon, cod, crab, halibut, they'll pack it on ice for you to go. Then it's on to look at the rest of iconic Seattle's Pike Place Market. No trip to the market would be complete without a stop at the iconic gum wall. Remember, you can leave it, but no sampling. After a quick run up to Top Pot Donuts, it's time to head back down towards the waterfront. Check out Fire Station number 5 and the fireboats right next to Ivor's Seafood Restaurant. Grab an extra large order of fries and don't be afraid of overfeeding the seagulls. They're pretty dainty eaters. As you get ready to head back to Bremerton, buy your tickets, get in line a couple minutes early, and then walk on from the upper deck. It's back across the Sound. Seattle, Washington has one of the most beautiful skylines in all of the country. And watching it from the deck of a Washington State Ferry as you leave Seattle is one of the most amazing views you'll ever get. From the sweeping views of T-Mobile Park, the home of Seattle Mariners, to Lumen Field where the Seahawks play, all the way through downtown up to Climate Pledge Arena where the Kraken play and the Space Needle, it's just amazingly beautiful. Sit back on the hour-long crossing and enjoy the views. Right back in Bremerton, there's still one stop left to make, the Axe and Arrow. It's owned by 2 Army Green Berets and a fire captain, so you know the food and drink are outstanding.
All right, so a full day, Bremerton over to Seattle, walk through the Pike Place Market, talk to some friends that we knew from years and years back, bought some veggies and some fruits, ate our way through the market, back over to Bremerton, had dinner, maybe an adult beverage, and it's time to go home. Keep an eye out for us. If you see us, give us a shout. look for us on the road or in a campground someplace near you, or cooking up something good. So we'll see you next time, and you never know what doing.